So how many people in this room support helping people who are starving? Good. Then do it. What do you need the government to do it for you? Well, we need the government to do it for us. No, you should, no, because you obviously value, to one extent or another, you don't want people starving in the streets. So get together, form a charity, commit to putting X amount of money every month into the charity, and go help poor people. But why have a government that uses a gun that arbitrarily takes this amount of money from this group and that amount of money from this group, and if this group lobbies really, really hard, they take less from them, and it's all about power, and just voluntarily go help the people you want to help. I mean, good for you. So I'm all for having a safety net. I just believe it should all be voluntary instead of coerced. I don't believe in coercion. I think coercion is bad. I think forcing people to do things is not good. It doesn't make you moral if somebody forces you to give charity. If you believe charity is moral, you should do it out of your own goodwill. If you're forced, then it doesn't mean anything anyway. So you want a safety net, go do it. But don't force me to participate if I don't want. Or if my kid is having surgery and I need the money for that. Or if I'm trying to put bread on the table for, don't decide what's good for my money. You decide what's good for your money. You want to give to poor people, give it to them. So all I want is a voluntary society instead of a force. I want coercion, force taken out.
7 years we've been promised that Obamacare would be repealed. And indeed, the House, when the Republicans had a majority in the House for many of those years, actually did repeal, vote to repeal it. Now the Republicans have the White House, they have the Senate, they have the House. They're not going to repeal it. We know they're not going to repeal it because the House bill that passed didn't repeal Obamacare. The Senate bill that's being proposed won't repeal Obamacare, if it even passes. If they can even muster enough votes to get even this passed, right? So one thing is clear. Obamacare is not going away. Now, this might be what we get from the Republicans might be Obamacare light, but Obamacare, the very essential features of Obamacare, the very essential nature of Obamacare, the goal of Obamacare, that is not being challenged, that is not being repealed, that is not going away. And, you have to ask yourself, why? Are Republicans just cowards? Are they just stupid? Are they just don't care about their constituency? Is it okay to lie to them? What is actually going on? What is driving the fact that Obamacare will not be repealed? Now, they don't get the votes. They don't have the votes. But why don't they have the votes? Right? Why don't they have the votes? I mean, you guys all voted for these Republicans. Don't you guys all want Obamacare to be repealed?